Once upon a time, in the heart of the African savanna, there stood an ancient baobab tree, its massive trunk twisted and gnarled with age, its branches stretching toward the sky like the fingers of an old storyteller weaving tales into the night. This baobab tree, known to the locals as Mwamba, meaning the Great One, was more than just a towering landmark in the landscape. It was a repository of wisdom, a guardian of ancient secrets, and a beacon of hope for generations of people who sought solace and guidance beneath its leafy canopy. Legend had it that Mwamba was planted by the gods themselves at the dawn of creation, its roots reaching deep into the earth, its branches touching the heavens, connecting the mortal realm with the divine. From time immemorial, the baobab tree had been a sacred site, revered by all who dwelled in its shadow, from the smallest creatures to the mightiest kings. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, villagers would gather around Mwamba, their faces illuminated by the flickering light of the fire, eager to hear the stories that the old tree had to tell. For Mwamba was not merely a silent observer of the world, it was a storyteller in its own right, its branches whispering tales of bravery, wisdom, and magic to all who would listen. One such tale was that of Anansi, the clever spider who outwitted the mighty python to save his village from drought. Another was the story of Mufaro, the humble farmer who journeyed to the ends of the earth to find a cure for his ailing wife, only to discover that the true remedy lay within his own heart. But perhaps the most beloved of all Mwamba's tales was the legend of Mbogo, the great elephant who sacrificed his tusks to bring rain to the parched land. It was said that Mbogo's spirit still lingered within the hollowed trunk of the baobab tree, his gentle presence guiding travelers on their journey and offering protection to those in need. As the years passed and the world changed around it, Mwamba remained a steadfast symbol of continuity and resilience, its roots anchored deep in the soil, its branches reaching ever upward toward the sky. And though the winds of time may have scattered the leaves and weathered the bark, the spirit of the ancient baobab tree lived on in the hearts and minds of all who cherished its stories and sought solace beneath its boughs. And so, for countless generations, the people of the African savanna continued to gather around Mwamba, their voices raised in song and laughter, their spirits uplifted by the timeless wisdom of the ancient tree. For as long as Mwamba stood, there would always be stories to tell, lessons to learn, and dreams to weave beneath the stars.